great. It is crazy weather here in El Paso. We have had 52 consecutive days, just a little fun fact, 52 consecutive days of 100+ degree temperatures. Hot as hell. I mean, I'm talking about freaking 107, 106, just like ridiculous. And yesterday at about 10 a.m., we were still at 100 degrees. Actually matched a record, I think. I don't know. Anyway, this is not a weather channel. But I'm just like, because then all of a sudden at night, it started pouring. We had a crazy thunderstorm. It got cold as I don't know what. And right now it is pouring. We are 51 degrees in El Paso from 100. Moving on. So today I thought I would do something really fun, and I knew it was going to take like a really long time if I did a full face of this. So I didn't want to do a full or, hour video or really have like crazy amount of time. But I figured, when you see the videos of people doing, all, one look with a whole brand, I don't tend to be able, I really can't usually do that, because I have many palettes for maybe a brand, or 2 or 3 products that are all from the same brand, but I have very few brands that I have every single product they've had, every full face product, lashes, base, foundation, primer, powder, palettes, lipsticks. Like, very, very, very rarely have I ever had like a full collection, except for Huda Beauty. And then the rose gold palette came out, and I have to have that. And I remember just trying to order it, and it was impossible because it was just it's still international. There wasn't any from here in the US, and there was like a huge waiting list, and my husband ended up surprising me with a palette. He's awesome. But so I started, I was obsessed with it. Then little by little, I started, buying little things from them. They started then just blowing up and turning into this huge brand that came up with, from lashes to eyeshadow palettes to foundation and concealer and, just like crazy. So this is one of the only brands that I truly have everything from start to finish. I have primer, I have foundation, I have powder. So I thought, okay, this is where I can do a super full look. But it's going to take me a long time to get through these products. Is it wishful? So I started getting also the wishful, and just like I'm obsessed with the Yellow Glow. And now like some of the later products, I haven't yet fully finished my collection with a new highlighter. Anyway, but yes, just to show you just a few, things. I'm just, I love playing with her products because she has things that are just super fast, super easy, and just practical, and others that, it's just really fun to play with. So, I have her primer. I already did, obviously, my base, as you can see. And I completely forgot to put concealer. So you could totally see my under eyes a little darker here in my hollows. I forgot. And then I applied powder, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to apply concealer now and ruin it and start over. But, primer, concealer from her, foundation from Huda Beauty. I love this. I absolutely love this setting powder. Sugar cookie. Where do I even start? Her new mascara that came out not too long ago. We'll try this. I haven't used it yet. I haven't done eyes. So that's the one thing I haven't done at all right now, my eyes. So we'll concentrate on eyes because there's just so many beautiful eye products. And that's one of the things I love about her. Her absolutely gorgeous palettes. But, I have some of the matte bullets. And one of my favorite like pink nudes of all time is Payday. And all my products, you're going to see there. You could definitely tell I use them. Look at this. It's almost finished. Love, 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 love Payday. I even got her contour, which I don't really contour, not contour, but bronze very much. And this is kind of like a contour and bronzer, but it's like a cream, and it's so pretty. It blends just beautifully. So, and that wasn't something that I normally would have bought, but I've talked about this in other videos, a Resting Boss Face setting spray, the most potent hairspray, setting spray for your face. It's like Aquanet of hairsprays. You don't get that reference? That's because I'm old. Old. Aquanet, yes. And this is not like an everyday thing that I'll use because it's really strong, but it is that one setting spray that you can go outside in 108 degrees, like in El Paso, be out by the pool with the kids, and no fail setting spray, no matter what. And these are also just absolutely stunning, and I'm definitely going to use one of them. It is just the easiest, fastest eye look that you can do. It's the matte and melted eyeshadows. One end is the doe foot with the matte cream, and it's so gorgeous. The colors are amazing, and it's super easy to blend and just finger, just whatever, and you're on the go. And then the other end has this really cool little applicator with a just absolute look at that gorgeous shimmer. And this is great to do a cut crease, just super fast, or just, you know, like kind of dab on and you're set. So I have tons of colors of these. Of course, I have a red because you guys know I'm obsessed with that. And then we have this beauty liner, which I really was just my favorite for so long. It's the Life Liner Extreme Black, and one end comes with the pencil liner, the other end comes with this amazing liquid liner. This is one of those liners that will not come off without anything. I mean, this is super duper waterproof. I've gone in the pool with this, and my wing is just flawless. It will not come off. I have like the Obsessions, the mini palettes. I don't have all of the colors, basically just got the ones that are like my favorites, which of course we know is going to be a red because, you know, yeah, red. So let's just look at, you could tell how much I've used of all these shades. They have the mattes that are gorgeous, and then they have these amazing, as you can see, this one has been definitely used. These really gorgeous shimmers and metallics. Boom. Do you guys see that? Like, oh, they're so gorgeous. So I have the Ruby Obsessions. I have the Amethyst Obsessions, which is the purple shades. And I even, you know, I'm not a crazy blue, but I had to get it just because I had to. The Sapphire Obsessions. And then I got the nude in light. And I've been trying to get the dark one, and it's always out of stock. And it's really pretty, kind of nude, just kind of soft look, but it's still, you still have those really gorgeous shimmers. Look at that. That's just like so pretty. I mean, her shimmers are just amazing. Then we have the nude Huda Beauty. And again, look at how I've used them. You could see all these on the bottom here where I've just gone crazy over. And that was a terrible swatch, but you know, this was my first one I ever got from her, and I loved this one so much. And you can tell, look at how much I've used it. Like, I need a new one. And I mean, look at that. I've even used the gold. All right, so let's cut the chit chat and let's, come on, who am I kidding? It's gonna be red. It's gonna be red. Yeah, okay, wasting time. So primer, taking its time to kind of, you know, get nice and tacky and perfect. Our base is ready. No creasing whatsoever. So we're good. We good. We good. We good. All right. I'm being silly. Let me find just a neutrally shade to start on our color here. And remember, just under the socket, in and out, and side to side, windshield wiper. And then shape out the end already a little bit. Make sure we get a good base. Bring it up a little higher up here on the, and then next eye and back and forth. And form a little shape there. My brushes are all out of place because I put everything on the vanity here so I could get the all the products out, and it's kind of crazy going on there, so I don't have all my brushes out where they usually are. So remember, when you're blending, use a blending brush. So just remember your blending brush, a little fluffy brush, and just remember to try to hold your brush farther at the handle when you're trying to blend in to give you that really nice soft blend. Gonna go up a little bit higher here on the blend because I definitely am gonna do a cut crease so I can show you guys how easy it is with these melted and matte and melted shadows. And Stila has amazing similar, like the glitter shadows that are also in little pots like that, but not the double-ended where you have the convenience of, you know, both the matte and the other one. So I kind of like that from it. So let's see, let's go into the Rubio Obsessions and go in with a little bit of a darker red, a more intense red now. And going here in my, and then going a little bit longer. And you guys see how pigmented they are. Like they, you know, they pack a punch. And there's a couple, maybe a couple on these tiny mini ones where I have, there's a few that aren't like maybe the best as far as maybe some of the glitter shadows. You kind of do need to make sure you wet your brush or you apply with your finger. It's not a big deal. And some people just don't like using the finger, but I don't mind it. So I'm gonna dip into Black Truffle just a little tiny bit, just to darken up the outer. And see, it's dark. I don't know why some people are like, complaining about the black. I don't know, maybe not. Could we compare it to some like super strong mattes, but I don't have a problem with them. I think it's good. Just now that I'm applying the darker color, and I do want it to be a little more bold here, I am going in and being close, applying my hand closer, except for when I want to blend it, because then I want it to be a little bit softer and be like a nice blend. And they blend really nice. Even that darker black, you can see, you know, with blacks it is tricky. I mean, it's not, I should know, I have like 1,000 blacks, but you know, black is a tricky color. It is hard because you can very easily get patchy with blacks or a little ashy and not really tend to blend as easily. But no, look at that. So pretty, so pretty. I don't know. I've never had a problem with any of these products, and I know a lot of people just, I don't know. I guess it comes with, you know, the business. Once you get big or you get really popular, there's going to be a lot of, you know, criticism, and the positive, you know, comes the negative. So I can see that, but you know, why let it get to you? People are always gonna, there's always gonna be someone who doesn't necessarily like you or have something to say. That's okay. Everybody has their opinion. You know what? You don't like me? That's great. There's no need for the negativity and the comments, and you know, and sometimes I see some comments on some of those, you know, tutorials and stuff, and I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, why do you go out of your way for that? Okay, the light just went crazy. You could really tell I need a concealer. I can't believe I forgot concealer. Oh well. But you guys see that highlight? So I'm thinking I'm gonna go even darker red. Really crazy. So yeah, this, like I said, is one of the very few brands when I have just everything. I mean, not everything. There's so much other things that she's come up with and I don't have. But I mean, as far as at least one of the products of entire, where you can do the entire face. I don't think I've ever even done that with a drugstore brand. Like a CoverGirl. I don't think I've ever had like a CoverGirl primer, foundation, powder, eyeliner, mascara, like the whole thing. Like, I don't. Cream. That kind of blends in with that one. Yeah. And then I'm going to apply a little bit more red on the entire lid, because I want to have a darker red on the base when I go into do the cut crease, so I could have like a nice background color. So a little bit darker. Why not? Let's go darker. Let's go darker on the ends. See that black? It's so nice and it's dark. I don't know why people have such a problem with that black. It's just not a problem for me. Right there. You know what thing I have really had a hard time doing with the videos is being able to look at a little mirror while I'm doing this. I'm used to having like the big mirror and then a little magnifying mirror and the mirror this close to my face, and I've actually had to start learning how to use a tiny little one. I'm gonna go into the nude because this one has really gorgeous. These are just amazing. Look at that. Wait, see that? Oh. These, I mean, look at that. One swipe, that's like intense. That's like, these shimmers are everything. So yeah, I mean, there's just like no going wrong with these. And you don't even need to apply on this particular one any. See how pretty? You can apply it with a damp brush if you want a really, much stronger pigment, but you don't have to. When I go over the lid though, I do like to grab, see how pretty? I do like to swipe. Look. I get so excited with makeup. I could be in a worse mood, and then once I get my hands on makeup, it just relaxes me, and it really is my therapy. It really is. I mean, I could be with all kinds of things going on, but as long as I have my toys, and which are these are toys to me, I'm good, because I can just kind of lose myself applying makeup. So there's just nothing, I don't think that, can do that within a second, other than my boys. But they also can drive me crazy. So, yeah. But that's motherhood. It's beautiful, but it's crazy. All right. Dab on a little bit of the color. See? So pretty. All right. Now, let me show you the one that's going to contrast. Should we use this one, or should we use this one? Oh, yeah, let's go with the dramatic. All right. So on these, let me get my other mirror because it's just not going to work. Just with your eye open. So you can see where you're going to draw that cut crease. And maybe I'm going to mix them. Why not? While we're here. So you have a little bit more dramatic. I'll start with this one, and then I'll blend in. See how easy that is, guys? You don't have to put any concealer. And look at how nice that shape of the cut crease is. My dog's going crazy. I'm gonna do a cut crease all the way, just to show you how easy. Look at that. That's probably the UPS guy delivering some makeup. So I better go check because it's raining. I don't want my my boxes to get. Oh, look at how pretty, guys. And let's use this one like a little eyeliner and close it. Come on. Is that not amazing? It's so easy. So easy. I just absolutely, I'm obsessed with these. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of this shimmer one here I have. And dip my finger in just a little bit to add a little bit of the darker shimmer at the end. And just give it a little more dimension. And it's this one here. So it has like a little black and a little red, a little bit of both. So we go ahead and add that at the end. We have a nice little mix, like a gradient. Goes from the light to the red. And you can still see that definition. Okay, so let me go check on my packet. Look at, they do not come off, you guys. They don't. And wait till I show you what the setting spray is. But let me go check on my package and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So that wasn't my makeup at the door. I don't know what my dog was barking him up. But I'm just going in and I'm doing the other eye, so I just didn't spend too much time. So you'll see, oh, did I flip my camera? I didn't even notice. I did the cut crease there with the two melted shadows, and just look at how gorgeous that shimmer is. And I mean, you could see that highlight. I mean, yeah, is it bold? Absolutely. Is there like a lighter option? Absolutely. You have the very nude colors, the, you know, kind of really nice, more subtle pink, nudie, whatever. You guys know what I mean. All right, so let me switch this camera here. Let's see if I can do that without messing everything up. There we go. All right. So, yeah, my hair is absolutely going nuts, so don't mind my hair. But I'm just distracted by everything going on. There's like so much going on here at my house. It's like crazy today because of the rain. My dog just came in and there's like mud everywhere. And I'm like, oh, I'm not even gonna right now. So yeah, I mean, obviously, there we go. There's our amazing little super easy cut crease. And let me now just put a little bit more, do a little more black here on the waterline. I mean, this is definitely going to be a very bold look because I went, you know, really crazy on the reds. But you guys know how I get with my reds. So remember the tip on the eyeliner, especially if you have a shaky hand, go ahead and line with your pencil and then perfect that line. Clean it up with a Q-tip or with a clean brush, kind of just a concealer brush, and you can apply some primer if you want and just kind of clean it up. So let me go in with like a little pencil me in brush. This is the Morphe M506, and I'm just gonna drag that eyeliner, and especially if you are using the eyeliner here, the life liner, if you're going to use that liquid liner, you know, and you want just to stay forever until you take it off, then you need to do that wing first and line it and just, you know, have it nicely done that way, because if not, it's not going to come off. You're definitely going to need to use makeup remover, and that is gonna be insane. I love it. I absolutely love that eyeliner, but I will not use it if it's just gonna be something where I want it to come off easily. You know, if I'm not gonna do it, you definitely need to double cleanse, absolutely, with when you use the setting spray, that eyeliner, and that mascara, because they're not gonna budge no matter what. So I already have then here the eyeliner kind of shape on the wing, and I'm just gonna go in and clean it up even a little bit more, and I'm gonna dip my brush straight to the point. I love that. And apply just a little bit of the black shadow just to make it nice and dark and matte. And I already have my wing there, pretty much. And then, of course, if you're gonna smudge, if you wanna, you know, smudge your eyeliner down for a really good, nice smoky eye, then you can definitely do that. I like definitely doing it on the outer. Man, I really should have applied some concealer. I feel like it's gonna ruin my look because of how my hollows and my eyes, like my under eyes, are crazy. I didn't get any sleep. It was thundering like crazy. Usually that's soothing for me, but my old lady bones, guys, like I've had like knee surgery and ankle surgery, and like, not even joking, and many of them, not just one. Get my primer and put that a little bit on my brush so I can clean that up a little bit and make it super sharp. See that? And then you can just drag your eyeliner wing as much as you want when you do this. See, super sharp, super easy, foolproof. So yeah, anyway, so like I could tell like a day before, I'm like, it's gonna rain, y'all. It's gonna rain. All right, so let me use I'll use now the eyeliner. It's gonna take me forever to take it off, but that's okay. For the purposes of this video, but it's definitely not one eyeliner you want to mess up on. That's why I'm so glad I already have it. You see how amazing that wasn't easy? Like, it was super easy. It does not ever dry or skip, and it's unusual for me to use one of these because I normally use like a felt tip type liner, just because it's easier since I have these, you know, a little bit of shaky hands. But this one is surprisingly just perfect. So we're already going bold. Why not go bolder with that wing, a little bit darker and a little bit thicker. I mean, why not? So if you ever know it's going to rain and you're going to be out and you have a feeling you're going to be caught up in that storm, and I just messed up. Let me fix it really quick before it... what do I do with my little brush? See, that is the only problem. That's not necessarily a problem. It's a good thing. You want your eyeliner to do that, to work. But if it's this good of a liner, you also don't want it to mess up your whole look. So make sure you always have a Q-tip handy or a very little sharp brush. All right. And see how shaky I am, you guys? I'm gonna set my hand here on the vanity and just to focus on that inner corner. See? Really quick, because there we go. And I'm gonna go a little bit even thicker here. Why not? Why not? We're already going dramatic. See that? So strong, so dark, so matte. All right. Let me show you the mascara. So there is a volume and a curl and length. So I'm still gonna, just for purposes of, do you want to curl your lashes anyway? You don't need to. Honestly, with mascara with a curling end, it really does curl your lashes. But since I'm not gonna use falsies, even though she has a whole line of falsies, I don't even know what I'm saying, falsies, I'm gonna just, for purposes of this, just use a mascara. So I'll do the curl and the length first, but you could do whatever you want. So you'll see this kind of curved little brush. And you guys know lately I've been just obsessed with the Dark Star mascara, the Pat McGrath. So I kind of forgot about this one, but it also is pretty amazing. I can hear my dog going around like nuts. I don't know what I'm saying. I just totally messed up my mascara because of this dog, because he kind of scared me. He's literally running around the house in a circle. I don't know what his problem is. So I have two dogs, a tiny, well, not tiny, he's actually not that tiny. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know why I can't talk while I'm doing lashes. It's not like I'm doing lipstick. But anyway, just trying to get all these tiny little lines. There we go. Yeah, so anyway, my dog. So I have a male Shih Tzu. And he is a little jerk. He really is. He's just grumpy and crazy. And then I have a black German Shepherd, which, she's so gorgeous. And she's so pretty. She literally just barked. It's like she heard me. She's outside right now in the backyard. We have this huge covered patio. So she definitely loves being outdoors. She just loves chilling in the patio. And right now, she loves water. And when it rains, she'll sometimes go stand outside getting wet. and just open her mouth and drink the water. Like, it's hilarious. She's getting really big. They're both the same age. They're like a month apart. Anyway, I'm talking about my dogs over and over. Here is the volume side. This is a really pretty, thick, crazy brush. So I do like to kind of make sure I don't have too much product because it is. And these are fiber mascaras. So I'm not always crazy about fiber mascaras because sometimes they feel like, I don't like that when they look like freaking spiders. But this one, for some reason, it doesn't do that crazy. I mean, I guess if you want to go in like with 50 coats and do that, then maybe. See that? That was one coat of the curling length and one coat of the volume side. I swear, my Hex must have, it sounds like she's hearing me because she's right outside the window and I can literally hear her around this area. Yeah. You see how big that made my eyelashes. Legit lashes. All right. So we are almost done. I'm just playing around. I'm really taking my time with this because, like I say, makeup is fun. Just gonna go in a little bit with a little bit more of the red I used and just kind of go over the outside of that cut crease a little bit. Just to give it a little bit more of that. There we go. Oh, look at those shimmers, guys. It's like, let me lower my light. Sometimes that makes you see the shimmer more. You see that? There we go. Highlight. Now I just need to fix my hair. All right, so we're pretty much done using all of that. Done eyes. And let me do a lipstick. I'm gonna go with red, because why not? We're going bold, might as well go full blown. Let me dab off some of my lip balm. I am obsessed with this little watermelon lip oil from, I don't know what it's from. Okay, so on the lips, going just right on my line, not really overlining much. Especially on the lower. I don't like overlining the lower part. It just seems, it just looks kind of too much. The top, yeah, it can go a little much stronger if you want to make your lips fuller, but you don't need to. So I'll apply the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte. We'll go with this one. Just to go matte because they will not transfer on a face mask. But look at how pretty this color is. This is Ladies Night. I love this color. But for the sake of face masks, let's go with a matte because these will not transfer. And they're super full coverage. It also is not one of those that will super dry your skin. Look at how amazing that red is. It's just a super gorgeous red. And since it comes in that kit that has the lip pencil, it's like the perfect color that goes with it. So you can't go wrong. And they have, what I love about them is they have rosehip oil. I love rosehip oil. So it leaves your lips so nice and soft, and you think like an oil is not gonna stay on because it has oil, but it does. All right. Such a pretty red, and just let that dry because it will dry. I mean, for sake of using the whole contour lip kit, I could go in and use the shimmer shade that it has for the middle. I don't usually do that, especially with the reds. I'm like, to me, it's too much. I already have full lips, and just kind of makes it a little bit more. But when it's the lighter shades, like these, oh, with these I love how that looks. Even with just a really nice nude, you add the lighter one in the middle, just in the middle, or the shimmer, and it really just makes your lips look so much fuller and really nice and pouty. So I do absolutely love that. All right, I think we are pretty much set. Let me add a little bit, tiny bit of concealer here. Not concealer, primer. Just to clean that up a little bit more and make it really sharp. And then I'll go in with a little bit of the red, maybe? No, I think we're good. Make it nice and clean, nice and sharp. So yeah, this is definitely dramatic, guys. You can go with so many other lighter, more neutral options because there's so many really nice nudes and nice of the pink type nudes, which I love. Believe it or not, I do like the nude, like the pink nudes more than the flat nude, because I guess my skin color a little bit lighter tends to not look that great sometimes with the really pale nudes. But I do love like the more type of mauve nudes. And of course these aren't nudes, but they still really make a really nice light soft look. So you definitely can do that. And then with the shimmers, I mean, that's just even amazing what I went over. So the setting spray, once you're done, you just can either get your sponge and spray it in the sponge. I tend to do that more because doesn't go straight into your face, and it is strong. It is very strong. So if you do spray it, breathe in because it's strong. If you don't like scent, I guess that's the one where you kind of, but it fades. It is strong, but it does fade. But I mean, if you just want that foolproof, absolutely, gorgeous, flawless look the entire day from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. when you take it off, then definitely. But you need to make sure that you double cleanse. You have to double cleanse. Make sure you have a good oil balm, oil cleansing balm, or waterproof, meant for like waterproof mascaras and eyeliners. And once you do that, make sure you work that in. And my chair, I feel like I was just about to fall. You don't need to see that. And then after you do the balm, really soak that in, then you want to go in and then finalize with your face wash, cleaner, moisturizer, I don't know what I'm saying, cleanser, but you guys know what I'm saying. because I'm not even going to apply this right now because I'm not going anywhere. I look like I'm ready to go to the club, and yeah, especially with that highlight. That highlight, I love her highlight. Apply some more because why not? I mean, let's show ourselves up to the moon. And then that shimmery. I didn't even show you the contour thing. Contour. It's so creamy. You'll see, like, I just want to see, have you see it on here, maybe. I mean, it's definitely a darker, and it's a more warm bronzer. So, I mean, I don't really do the tan type and try to, you know, go that dark. But, you know, if you want to really sculpt, and then you're going to go over and blend it, just make sure that you do blend it so you don't have any coarse lines, but, you know, any harsh lines. But it is like, it blends just into your skin. It just is amazing. So it's gonna take me a while to put everything back. I have, like, I just took out a whole thing. Let me show you this really gorgeous. I haven't used it in a while. So you just squirt a little bit, and I mean a little bit goes a long way. Look at that shimmer. So this looks gorgeous when you apply it like on your shoulders, your collarbone, your décolleté, you know, anywhere you want to apply that, just to give you a really nice beaming highlight. And then you can apply the powder highlight after and set it with that, and just even more. I should have dabbed on a little here so you could have seen it. Let me see. Do you see that difference? Like, it definitely just even did more of an impact. Yeah, just so pretty. And again, if you're not trying to, like, be seen from the moon, then you don't need to go crazy. But at night, if you're out in clubs or whatever, back in the, I don't know, whenever, this is just so pretty. Or again, to use, you know, if you're, well, not so much now, it's not summer anymore, but, you know, bathing suit and have like some shimmer. You put this on your legs if you have, you know, bare legs with no stockings or anything, and it just gives you this really gorgeous, really pretty highlight, sheen. Just, oh, actually, that's what it's called, Nymph Body Highlighter, Not Your Mama's Pantyhose. Yeah, so you put this on your leg and you're like, you don't need stockings. Like, it just, oh, it's just so gorgeous. It has like these shimmer pearls. I could go on forever. I love it. I wish I would have put concealer on, so it really would have finished that whole bold full coverage look, but that's okay, whatever. You could see my under eye dark area, no problem. That is it, you guys. I guess, you know, this was one, I said it was going to be a long video because I started at least with my base to just do the eyes, but I really just love playing with this, and just there's so many products to play with, and so many, a million just of options you can go with, all these palettes and little looks. So I do definitely just kind of, you know, lose it a little bit and get way too excited, but it is just absolutely, I love them. They are so many looks that you can do, and it's so easy to just really go in. And I took long, but you don't need to. When you want to use these, and you just really quick, just blend that in, with your fingertips. So pretty to have just a nice matte color. Or I know I don't want to do this when I'm recording on that shade, but just so you can see a little bit further. And then, you know, your what is wrong with us? Your shimmers for your little pop of color. What am I doing? I'm not even, okay, there we go. And look at that. So pretty, so shimmery. So yeah, that is my full collection of Huda. I haven't even applied my powder, which the loose powder, this one is Sugar Cookie, Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. And then it comes with a little net, so it's perfect, doesn't have too much. And you just tap a little bit, tap, tap, tap. And, you know, if you went a little crazy on the highlighter, you can cover it up a little bit. And you can instantly see how it's starting to kind of blur my skin. And even though you can still see the highlight when you set it, it's just going to set it and not, you know, not be so crazy. And I know it's like a good powder, I guess, to bake if you bake. I don't really do that. Unless like once in a blue moon. But just to show you how pretty it looks. It just makes it just, and it smells really good. It smells like banana bread. So that is my Huda Beauty collection. I'm very proud of. I can't wait for more products to come out. And then the whole skincare, I just think it's just started. So it's not like crazy. And I know a lot of the issue with hers is it has fragrance. I don't mind fragrance. I don't. And my skin is not too sensitive where it will affect it. If your skin is sensitive, then you definitely don't want to, you know, use the fragrance. It's fine. But yeah, so that's it. Just wanted to do a full face of one brand. And I don't have very many brands where I have everything from them. And so this was one of my few. And I'm going to now take a long time to put this all back into my little areas, because I am like this crazy OCD person that has to have everything organized. So it's going to kill me if I don't fix it now. I'm already starting and I can't let go. Thank you so much, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, any suggestions, any future, you know, products that you want me to try or brands. I probably have a few items from different brands that I can work with. If I don't, then I'll have an excuse to buy one if, you know, you let me know which ones you want to use. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you like, and go on your day. Remember, don't forget, tell yourself every day, at the end of the day, you need to just say, you're doing amazing. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Press reset the next day if it's a bad day. We all have them. Things are crazy, and that's fine. We can have a bad day. We can bitch a little bit. I'm fine. The next day, reset, and don't be so hard on yourself. I think more than anything, just don't be so hard on yourself. Sometimes it's okay to have bad days. Sometimes it's okay to be a little tiny and sarcastic. I say that only because I'm pretty sarcastic. But, you know, we're human. We got to get it out of our system. Then let's try to be a little bit more positive the next day and, you know, move forward. So if that helps, drink your coffee, drink a lot of it. I need this to wake up and help me function and, you know, deal with the craziness of life classes, because that's a whole other thing. Love you guys.